Listen up. Imagine being there, drowning in a heavy, suffocating silence that feels like it's crushing your chest with every breath. That's when you start to think, and oh man, thinking becomes a dangerous game. It's when the quiet turns into voices from your past, whispering memories of every time you trusted someone who swore they'd always be there for you, only to vanish when you needed them most. Isn't it wild how those who claimed you needed them now end up scrambling and begging for a piece of your attention? They made you believe that without their constant presence, you'd crumble like a house of cards. They fed you just enough care to keep you hooked, always reminding you how weak you were on your own. Ah, my friend, it wasn't about love. It was all about control. They relished that power over you, showing up only when you were down, acting like saviors when in reality they were just making sure you never learned to swim on your own. They dangled their affection like it was a prize, something you couldn't live without. And in doing so, they made you feel trapped in a cycle of dependency. But here's the truth, you never really needed them. The moment you stopped bending over backwards to cater to their every whim, they'd vanish like shadows in the night. And then, when they found themselves desperate, they'd come crawling back, not because they truly missed you, but because they couldn't handle the fact that you were finally free. They had built their confidence on your dependence, measuring your worth by how much you needed them. And once you began to realize your own strength and value, their control began to crumble. Think about it. Every time you chose yourself over their manipulation, every time you walked away from those toxic ties, you reclaimed a little more power. And watching you grow stronger, they were left drowning in that same emptiness they had forced upon you. It's like a mirror reflecting their own failures. The more you rise, the more they shrink into insignificance. It's as if your progress is the one thing they fear the most, because it exposes the truth that they were never as important as they claimed. So now, here's what you need to remember. Don't waste your time trying to explain yourself or justify your choices to those who only wanted to control you. Stop apologizing for choosing your own happiness over their selfish needs. Every moment you spent trying to fit into their narrow view of your worth was a moment lost from becoming the person you're meant to be. You were never the problem. You were just surrounded by people too small to handle your greatness. Keep your head held high and your spirit free. Walk away with the confidence that every step you take is a victory over the toxic past that once tried to drag you down. Let them stew in the silence they created, a silence that now echoes with their regret and shame. How ironic it is that those who once had power over you now feel nothing but emptiness and despair as they watch you flourish without them. Remember that real love is not about control or dependency. True love stands by you, fights for you, and supports your growth without holding you back. The ones who truly care would never make you beg for their affection or manipulate you into feeling weak. So let them beg, let them cry, and let them wallow in their own self-made misery. You deserve to rise above it all, to shine in your own light, and to never, ever let anyone take away your strength. Keep moving forward, my friend, because the only person who ever truly mattered was you, and that's the most powerful truth they'll never be able to take away.